Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Shit. I will never forget the day my grandfather passed away. I was at Jiffy Lube. There was two of us working, because another guy hadn't shown up yet like he was supposed to. And I got that phone call from my mom. I was working, vacuuming a car, and I looked at the assistant manager. I'm like, hey, my grandfather passed away. Can I go? And she's like, no, you need to wait for someone else to show up, and then you can go finish up on the car you're working on. And I was so close to crying that by the time I finished working on the car and the other guy showed up, I was waiting for him to change into his uniform so I could change out mine. That was my first big mistake. Um, I was crying by then because I had found out from my mom's ex best friend that my grandfather had passed away. My mom was pissed when she found out after I got to the hospital and told her. But an assistant manager who I didn't really like walked in, took one look at me, and I just looked at him and said, I'm out of here. My grandfather passed away. He didn't care. So I change out my work uniform, hop in my car, and leave. I get to the hospital. No, no, I got fired from there because I stopped showing up, and it was a shit I'm. It was a shit company anyway. Like I got to my grandfather's hospital room. I waited for my aunt and uncle to get there before I stepped out. Called work and said, "Hey, I'm not gonna be able to come in. My grandfather just passed away." And the assistant manager is like, why? Is the funeral tomorrow? And I just couldn't fucking believe it. I know. And they couldn't. Jiffy Lube couldn't fucking understand that. And their excuse for it? Oh, we're understaffed. Well, if you weren't such a shit company, you wouldn't be understaffed. Oh, I was already pissed with them. And when I wouldn't go to work, my mom be like, weren't you at work? I'm like, they let me go early. They didn't need me. I mean, they were writing me up left and right anyway. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. I think I remember you telling that story. Yeah. No. I mean, I will continue a little more because, like, my grandfather, like, once everyone got to his hospital room to say goodbye to him, my mom's like, okay, we're not driving our own cars back. We will have someone with us. And my mom had my cousin go with me. And my cousin's like, you want me to drive? I'm like, no, I'm fine. Dude, I'm sorry. GG. They're your great aunt or uncle. Yeah. Yeah, because your parents, brother, and sisters are your aunts and uncles. And then one step up from that is great aunt, great uncle. Because I remember one of my great aunts telling me that. On what, my stream? Yeah. I've dropped over 2,000 frames, so I'm not really surprised. Yeah, let's change subjects. Hmm. Yeah.